Happy Friday, everyone. Coming at you with another Fun Fact Friday. So I'm going to piggyback off of two pictures that I posted earlier this week of an investment property that I showed to one of my clients. I'll show the pictures here, but one of them was of the main plumbing stack that was coming out of the house. Pretty impressive. That went to a septic tank. So a few facts about septic tanks. Mainly, septic tanks are chambers made of concrete or fiberglass or plastic where basically all the wastewater from your house flows out to. It's basically an on-site sewage facility. You're going to see these mainly in rural properties because your house and neighborhoods and stuff in the city goes to a main city line that goes to a sewage facility. Things with septic tanks that you need to be aware of is depending on the size of your house and how much waste you might have and how many people live there, you're going to need to clean them every 3 to 5 years. Some of the other things to note is that some of the household cleaners can damage the septic tanks. And if that happens, they can flood. They can break open and they flood and then they contaminate the ground where they're buried. The last thing with septic tanks to be aware of is that they can explode. So there's methane gas in there, so you have to be really careful when dealing with septic tanks. So hire a professional to deal with them. The other picture that I showed was of an older electrical panel. It wasn't the one being used for the house, but it was an older electrical panel. An old knob and tube electrical panel. So knob and tube was an electrical system used from about 1880 to 1930s. Basically, the copper wire, it runs through what they call insulating tubes throughout your house to little knob insulators, and they just continue running through your house. So a lot of older houses, you'll see them in the attic. You'll see it in the basement. Knob and tube was replaced basically because of the high cost of the installation of knob and tube versus running just the power cables now, the labor costs involved. Also, knob and tube do not carry a grounding connector, and because of the tubes that are sticking out, they're prone to get damaged a lot easier. The other thing is that knob and tube this day with so much electrical that people use in their house, it can't carry the capacity that your home needs electrical wise. So that's why you're upgrading voltage and amperage in your house. So people back in the day would replace blown knob and tube fuses with ones that were rated for higher currents, and that would cause heat damage or it even would cause fire. So just a little fun facts on the Fun Fact Friday here, just about some of the photos that I posted. Reach out if you got any other questions, and be happy to talk with you about any of your other housing needs.